And I will still compare, and I will compare, and I will still come back tomorrow to compare, and next tomorrow to compare, in the future to compare, and I will compare. I will keep comparing. Hello blessed, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sandie's Joyful Space. So guys, today I want to do this video. Like I said, I have to sit down and film this video because I think it's high time I actually address this. In my recent video, I got this comment which I have been getting, like, not just today. It's like a very, very common comment on my videos. The last video I posted was about, the election in Nigeria, what happened, everything, how it went down, how democracy is not being, upheld in Nigeria, the whole mess up and everything in between. And then some 1 or 2 persons came to say, why are you comparing Ghana to Nigeria? You cannot compare Ghana and Nigeria. And this. Why some even went further to say, anytime I come to your channel and there's Nigeria on your title, I know that you're coming to speak bad of Nigeria. You never speak good of Nigeria. Okay. Sister, let me start with your comment first. You said I never speak good about Nigeria. Okay. So, in the video I posted about the last election, what should I have said? Like, what should I have said that would have made it, look good enough to be approved as me speaking good about Nigeria? Oh, should I come and say, if you see the election, hey, this year election in Nigeria, it was the best. In fact, it was fantastic, fantabulous. Everything went very, very well. Everything went fine. Boko boko, there was peace. There was nothing. People got what they wanted. Is that what you want me to come and say? I don't know what you wanted me to say, sis. I don't know. Because I only stated the facts. And how angry I am with the whole democratic system in Nigeria. This comparison, you say we should not compare. What do you mean that we should not compare? Do we have Ghana democracy, Nigeria democracy, Sierra Leone democracy, Germany democracy, South African democracy? Please, the only thing I know, democracy is what? Is democracy. Wherever you find yourself, democracy is democracy. Whether you are in Kafashan, whether you are in China, whether you are in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Togo, Kenya, wherever you find yourself, democracy is democracy. It's the same thing. So, I don't know why Ghana democracy should be different and Nigeria should have a different kind of democracy. Anyway, that's what we're experiencing actually at the moment. The last election that just, I don't know what to call that. Maybe that is the Nigerian democracy you are talking about, which you are saying I should not compare Ghana to Nigeria. You would have told me, now I get it. It's clear, it's clear. It took me time, but I got it. Nigerian democracy is the one that we just experienced in the last election. And the other democracy is Ghana democracy and every other country democracy, but Nigeria is special. I get it now. I get it. I will not do that again. Sorry. I will not compare again. I didn't know. Nobody told me. So we'll just go and vote. Whoever they deem fit. After we have gone to vote, we sit on that seat. I get it. That's Nigerian democracy. So what I'm going to say is, if after the last election you are still looking for who will praise Nigeria, who will clap for Nigeria, okay, good and fine. And I'm not saying that Ghana is the best or the standard that Nigeria or every other country should look at, like they should aim at. No, Ghanaians are still aiming higher. They still have their struggles. They still have their issues. They are complaining about their economy. They are complaining about a lot of things. They have their issues that they are dealing with at the moment. They do. I'm not saying they don't. They do. And if you have been following me, I have never come here to come and say that, the way things are, no. I don't even understand the economy in Nigeria. It's this. I could just say it as a person because the economy is generally bad worldwide. But that is not my bone of contention. It's not just the economy or this or that. No. My concern has always been when it comes to security. Because I believe that when there is no security in a country, let that country has the best economy. For me, it doesn't still make sense. Yeah. And when we talk about security, we have levels to security. The kind of insecurity in Nigeria is one that is alarming, very alarming. So it is not one that we can even say, at least now once in a while, at least we can manage, at least it's okay now. I'm not saying people are not living in Nigeria peacefully. There are people who go to their daily place of work, they come back home, they are fine. There are people who are living years in Nigeria, they are okay. But there are still thousands of people who have also experienced insecurity at a high level. So we shouldn't dispute that fact. The fact that it has not happened to you does not mean there's no insecurity in Nigeria. The fact that it has not happened to your loved ones does not mean there's no insecurity in Nigeria. And I'm not saying that other countries, they don't have insecurity problems. Every other country has their own level of insecurity issues they are dealing with. But the issue of insecurity in Nigeria is at a point whereby it's alarming. And if you want to face facts, you know it too. That has always been my major concern. And with high expectation, I thought this election would, bring more hope for us. But lo and behold, look at where we are. Look at it. So, I don't know what you want me to hold on to use to praise Nigeria. I don't know, sis. Okay, Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Yes. Okay, we have brilliant people from Nigeria. That is, like, you can't dispute that fact. Nigerians are hardworking, smart, intelligent. We have a lot of good qualities. Music, we are doing great. Our movie industry, they're also doing great in their own way. I'm not saying that Nigeria does not have good things. I'm not saying there's nothing good about Nigeria that I cannot come and share. There is. But my point is, the issues in Nigeria, they are just basic things that we should not even be struggling or be talking about, like security, democracy. This is something that we're supposed to be getting freely as a citizen of Nigeria. And if we are still struggling, crying for our voice to be heard in these things, I don't know why you want me to come and praise. I don't know why you want me to come and praise. I don't know. I'm not here to bash the people of Nigeria, no. My video is targeted towards the set of people who are supposed to fix these things. Yeah. So, if you are saying that, stop comparing, well, it's you that said that I'm comparing. I didn't say so. And now that you have made it clear that Nigerian democracy is different from Ghana democracy and every other democracy that we all know about, I now understand you. So after what happened, you guys are still going like, is this even the headache of Nigeria at this point? Like, is it what we should still be talking about? We have bigger issues, please. Let's focus on that. Then that brings me back to the first comment saying, why am I comparing Nigeria and Ghana? First of all, the only African countries I've been to is Nigeria and Ghana. Nigeria is my country, where I was born, where I grew up, and also Ghana is where I studied. So that's the only two African countries I've experienced election, and also I've had the opportunity to experience, African culture differently. It is normal that whenever I am talking or doing a video sharing my experience in Ghana, there is no way Nigeria will not come into the situation. Sorry, it might look like I'm comparing, even if I try so hard not to make it look like I'm comparing. I just share my honest experience. Like, I cannot just come and say, okay, in Ghana, they like saying please in everything. Like, oh, thank you, please. Welcome, please. take please, a picture please, this one please, that one please. I find it so strange. Okay, why do you find it strange? Because in my country, Nigeria, we don't use please so much in every gestures or in every, thing we say, like Ghanaians. So now, whoever is watching the video will understand that this is the reason I find it strange. This is the reason I find it new. Because I am coming from a place where it is not the normal. I'm speaking Dutch. Sorry, let's take that again. Dutch have entered. Because I'm simply coming from a place where this is not normally like being done. So how will a Ghanaian who is watching me understand that, okay, why would she find this strange? Like, that's how we grew up. Is this one okay? But when I now say this is the reason, because I am coming from here, and here we don't do it like that. So I find it, a bit new and strange for me to see it here. And I had to adapt to it. Then anybody watching the video, whether that person is a Ghanaian, a Nigerian, from Kenya, from Togo, from anywhere, would understand. That is not bashing Nigeria. That is sharing an experience. But because in your head, you have already signed it that, hey, anywhere you see Ghana, Nigeria, is comparing. The only thing I always repeat in my video is the lack of security in Nigeria. Yeah, that one they pay me well. Electricity, the whole system, especially this last election. Yes, for that I will say it really hurts me. And that is one thing that if you say, okay, Sandie, you dey bash Nigeria, that is the only point you can come, which I don't even call it bashing, because that is me just sharing my concerns, my anger. If that is the comparison, then yeah, I'm comparing Nigeria. And I will still compare, and I will compare, and I will still come back tomorrow to compare, and next tomorrow to compare, in the future to compare, and I will compare. I will keep comparing. If you are tired or you don't like it too, but for me, as far as those in power in Nigeria, it's not ready. It's not ready to let our voice to be heard. It's not ready to give us peace. Don't expect me to come and pamper them. This page, I am not clapping for Ghana against Nigeria. Neither am I clapping for Nigeria against Ghana. I'm simply sharing my experiences and my anger and concerns towards the system and the ways things have been done in my country, Nigeria. That's what I do here. And I also share lifestyle videos too. Yeah, I also share my lifestyle. Please try to also watch that. I share videos about my family, lifestyle vlogs, and all that. So also support me. But if you keep saying that, oh, Sandie, you're always comparing Nigeria to Ghana, you never talk good about Nigeria, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to deny. I'm not here to accept. I'm not here to confuse you. I'm just here to tell you that it is what it is. So guys, that is just it. I just came to, address those comments and let you know that, okay, if you say I'm comparing, no problem, sis. But sis cannot dispute the fact that it is what it is. It is the facts. Just facts. Yes. So guys, if you've watched to this point, I said thank you. But before we go, we for dance. My blessed people, my blessed people, my blessed people, my blessed people, Thank you for coming back to watch your girl. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.